No, this is just the confirmation text that I am not able to be talking.
Oh, okay.
Hello, welcome. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're back with another episode of Death Note. Guys, woo! What happened last time?
I got clinically diagnosed.
Severe clinical oppression.
Oppression.
I was going to say sadness.
Depression.
Fuck. Wait, did he say oppression?
We are oppressed by Kira.
Our emotions are oppressed. No, but all shits and giggles aside.
Because there are no shits and giggles, because that last episode sucked.
I mean, it was really good.
It was really good, but it's...
Why did it suck in terms of being really good? Joe, start us off.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to just show you.
Well, I mean, our boy Kira just kept following Miss
I'm just gonna hold my
Maki
notes like
around,
this.
quote unquote,
Yeah.
like a freaking weirdo. She never even commented on
She
it.
never...
Kept walking. Like, oh, I'm just gonna keep going to the station just in case. And then he was like, hey, I got one thing I can pull up a sleeve.
Wait, do you remember? No, but you're skipping over why he was following her in the first place.
Well, I know, to prevent her going to the police station shit.
With why?
Because she had the information and stuff. But that's the episode before that.
That was episode 6.
No, but he didn't know that. Kira didn't know that.
He knew that.
Not until he met her.
Yeah, at the police station.
I'm just trying to extrapolate.
Oh my! If you give me time to extrapolate data that I've analyzed, then maybe we get somewhere.
You can see that the tension are running high.
Okay, as I was saying, on extrapolating on my information that I already was going to say, yeah, he's following her, and he's saying he's on the task force, as she's trying to go back. And she's like, oh, what, really? And then we also get some interesting information about her, is that she was on a task force with Elle, like,
For
what,
like
2 years ago?
2 years.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Did she say what it was on?
No, she just said it was that she worked for him.
Interesting. But yeah, so
It doesn't matter now.
yeah.
Gabe, I would like you to talk about the other side of the coin. What was Elle and the Furious Five up to?
Oh, they're super spies now.
They
so
are
essentially
super
what happens is we met Daddy, and he was all like, all right, so here's the drill, you guys. I got you these super cool belts, so you press the button in the thing, I get a phone call, and I'm going to just call you right back. And then they also, what was the other thing? They have badges that are fake. Fake badges.
Fake names.
So they have fake names. They have their faces, but they're fake names. So that even if they do come across Light or Kira,
Crite.
yeah, they won't know, or he won't know. Yeah, no, but I just crossed out Naomi's name.
I doubt they can even see that.
It's just black. It's gone.
Yes, Naomi, almost Pember, is now lost.
She is no member.
We can no longer remember.
No one
Ray
is
Pember.
around now to remember Ray Pember. His legacy is gone.
God, this joke is worse than the fucking...
Take your hat off, you fucking degenerate.
Let's get this started, shall we?
the joke.
Oh no!
Oh, the thingy.
It's not recording. Oh no!
What? Has that been recording this entire time?
No, the camera's
Okay.
recording.
Thank God. Also, you might want to move the Enderman from the TVs.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, right, you moved
Pause
that.
it.
Whoop.
Open.
Oh, this is gonna get edited.
Yeah.
This
yeah, I forgot.
just absolutely happened in sequence. Nothing happened in between. Ready, set, and action.
Oh, here we go again, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not ready.
Oh, Naomi's dead.
Who cares? Kick-ass intro. Doesn't matter. Awesome intro.
You done it, Light. You won me over.
Goth girl.
The elusive cryptid.
Goth girl.
Today, we're out to find the elusive northwestern cryptid, the Goth Girl.
Ray Penber
These
comes
guys
through
are
the
tired.
west
They've
entrance
been
of
pulling.
Shinjuku Station at 3:11 p.m.
Long nights.
Yes.
How many does this man have?
Then at exactly 4:42 p.m. Oh, thank you very much, Watari.
What guy?
Dude, ice cream man.
PM,
Look at
he
dude.
exits
That's
his
definitely
car
pistachio
station and dies.
Excuse me.
Ray Penberg got him.
Bro, you can see like his teeth.
I'm gonna
He
forget
went-
every single
Oh,
crime
what was that?
committed.
He went
What?
top down. He went top down.
It's gone. I can't believe you actually caught that.
Well, I don't see an envelope on this list of his personal effects.
Which means it was left on the train. Be interesting if Kira was on that train.
Of course.
That's
Of course he
Perhaps.
was. Of course he fucking
I
figured
find
that
it hard
out.
to believe as well.
Suppose any time before the end of their lifespan should work. I really can't count on you, can I? You got that right.
Which also pseudo confirms that Light couldn't use the Death Note to say extend his lifetime. He can't say, I would die of a heart attack when I am 100.
Ray Penberg's fiancée,
Oh no.
Naomi Misora.
And he knows who that is.
I've heard that name before.
Oh no.
Suicide.
No. Naomi Misora I knew was strong.
Yes.
And she was also an excellent FBI agent.
Oh.
If anything, it's more likely she'd be trying to catch Kira.
Who are these two individuals who's
Oh.
investigating?
Oh no.
Deputy Director Kitamura, along with Detective Superintendent Yagami and their families. I'd like to place wiretaps and surveillance cameras in both households.
Ho, ho,
Oh
ho.
my god.
I have to tell you how offended I am to learn my family is under suspicion. Having said that, just go ahead with it.
I appreciate that. That's good.
And make sure you install them everywhere. I don't want any blind spots in the house, and that includes the bathroom.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Take a shit.
Come on, Chief.
What
Strong
were you
possibility that there are wiretaps and maybe surveillance cameras.
It's
hidden
not too
throughout
good,
the
man.
How do they just keep knowing
That
shit?
piece of paper was still in your door, wasn't it? That's true, but I left the paper in the door in a way that it would be obvious to anyone entering the room. The real test is the handle, lead in place as well. So what do you do with it?
It goes on the hinge. After I close the door, I take the pencil lead and rest it on the hinge in such a way that it will break if the door happens to be opened by anyone.
Jeez.
Normally, I take it out myself when I get back home. When I got home from school today, I noticed that the pencil lead was broken.
That's right, surveillance cameras. Once the apple's in my mouth, no one can see it. But while I'm holding it, it looks like it's floating.
Oh, that's a problem.
Thought so. You told me that Shinigami can't die, so I guess it won't kill you to stop eating apples for a while.
Don't you think that's a bit much?
Yes.
What kind of symptoms?
My body gets all twisted. I do handstands. It's not pretty. I know.
In response to the Kira murders, Interpol has decided to dispatch a force of 1,500 investigators
Oh,
to
that's a-
Japan. The investigators were drawn from the law enforcement agencies of its member nations.
The ICPO sure is stupid.
Huh?
If you ask me, this is nothing more than a desperate attempt to shock Kira in the hopes that he'll reveal himself somehow.
Are you gonna make that too obvious?
I wouldn't be surprised if Kira sees right through this.
I counted 64 in total.
Wow.
Guess whoever put them here expected you to at least find some of them.
Holy
It has
crap.
to be Elle.
Closest to a get.
Chip. Is there a camera in the chip
I've
bag?
set things up so that criminals will continue to die over the next 3 weeks. Elle is aware by now that Kira can control the times of death
This
of his
man some
victims.
apples.
Oh, the symptoms are starting.
He's doing handstands.
Stands?
Elle. Being for his entrance exams.
Wait.
Just watch
He
me.
put a little TV in
I'll
there.
solve equations with my right hand and write names with my left.
What a
I
god.
take a potato chip and eat it.
Yes!
Let's go.
Yes!
He's gonna eat that motherfucking potato chip.
Damn right!
I'm putting that in the notes.
Eats chips.
Light, eat, chip.
But the Yagami household seems almost too innocent to me.
Didn't that mini LCD TV cost you $400?
Holy shit. I guess that makes sense. It's 2007.
Paying $400 for an alibi. I mean.
Did he pickpocket it from the bag and sleeve it or something?
No. He just.
No, because that would destroy any evidence of him, because that would just mean. Yeah,
No,
'cause
he
he
saw
kept
him
that.
just. It didn't
They'd,
show.
they'd
he
be
saw-
getting confused, why does he always have that bag of chips and he keeps putting his hand
no,
in there?
we
No,
saw
because
the
we saw
TV.
countless bags of chips.
No, we only- yeah, he grabbed
I'm
one.
talking about could he have oh, here's my last chip. Like, slipped it in his sleeve. And
we didn't see that.
take
All
a
we
chip.
did was we saw him eating it, and then it cut to him throwing the bag away. We didn't see if he took it out or the TV fall out.
Do you want me to answer that question?
No.
Fair enough.
So, no, I'm pretty sure it's destroyed.
Light consume chip.
I freaking love just.
Dude, they just keep going back and forth. Just when you think, dude, Elle's got light, he's like,
Light's got
Light's got Elle. Elle's not taking that shit, but Light's figured out a way to get around the shit.
More
Oh my
shit,
God.
and it doesn't help that, you know, he's got a god of death that's invisible to the naked eye that can just see, oh yes, there's 64 cameras in your room.
it is good to see. It's super interesting to see how Light has worked around, how, you know, now they've kind of narrowed it down to 2 families. And it's like, even though they've wiretapped the place and have multiple cameras everywhere, he's still figured out a way to work.
And that
past it.
setup of having the lead
But
in there,
the- yo,
because
yeah,
if it breaks,
genius.
you're not going to freaking hear it at all if it hits the ground.
Uh-huh.
Well, he had 2 fail-safes with.
He had one that was
the thing.
a ploy. You should see this if you are sneaking into my room.
Yeah.
But you're not going to see the other thing. This is
No
like,
one's gonna notice a teeny tiny little bit of fucking mechanical pencil lead on a little balcony or a little lip. Like, no one's gonna see that.
And the fact that it just snaps. Like, and the fact that the moment he sensed that something was off, he stopped talking to Ryuk. He just did normal shit.
Yeah. And like, that's what I figured. Like, you just like flip the switch. It's like, hey, talk to me, dude. He's like,
I mean, you gotta play video
no.
games with your man Ryuk, though. That's sad.
you mean seeing a floating controller? Like,
Which does imply that they do play video games together
That's
every
why.
now and
That's
then.
why I was
totally
like,
awesome.
That's why I was like, wait, does Ryuk play? He plays video games? That's lit.
Yeah, this man has time for video games.
Fosters
He's being
home
a
for imaginary
sadistic
death
fuck.
gods.
It's crazy though that Elle's, even though when Light clearly is like, yeah, I just cleared myself, and Elle just saw it too. Elle's still not convinced.
Well, I mean, because all these things keep happening, like right when Elle's gonna get onto something just comes out of the blue to denounce that.
Yeah.
Like it's just always timed so well.
It's like almost too well. Like
It's too innocent. You sure she does 5,000 hours of community service a week? Sounds a bit sus.
One thing, so Naomi was part of the Los Angeles BB murder case.
Yeah, I wrote that, yeah.
And that was the thing that she was working under Elle for, and they found that body real quick.
Did they say they found? I thought they said that she was missing.
No, she's missing.
Yeah,
found
missing.
her.
They said that she
presumed
went
suicide.
No, but remember how when he wrote down her death, he was like, they won't be able to.
They
find
won't
the
be
body.
able to find her. But at any rate,
they just assume that
the
she's
desired
gone.
effect.
Yeah, no, they've assumed that she's gone and is investigating by herself.
No, they assumed that she committed suicide.
Well, that's what they're assuming.
Yeah.
Because they just can't find her.
They can't find her.
She's just missing.
I thought they
And
said
they're like,
something
it
about
makes
her.
sense. Her fiance just died, and Elle's like, no.
Wrong.
It's
It's coming down to the wire, literally. Literally, they're closing in. I can't believe they were able to narrow it down.
Hence
that
the name
fast.
of the last 2 episodes.
I can't believe they were able to narrow it down. Wait, they said that there's another family being investigated, right? It's like
Why was it?
Yeah, it was the superintendent.
It's superintendent.
It's the other guy in
Or
charge of the
elected
police
or-
force.
And then the
Yeah, there's
me.
two.
They're getting investigated too.
But also,
Elle likes his ice cream.
like they're getting
fuck eats ice
they're
cream?
kind of bearing down on several fronts. They're coming down on the train bit.
Yeah,
He's looking
yeah,
at
yeah.
the train. It was like they're assuming Kira was on that train, but they're kind of confused why. And then they're also with Naomi being gone,
Yep.
and they're assuming like, this might be connected. But also the fact that, like, Ray Pember might have met Kira in person or saw him before he died.
How were they able to narrow it down on the families though? I kind of missed that.
Well, beforehand because of assuming whoever Ray Pember was
And-
trailing in the days before
Yeah,
his death.
because remember,
okay.
the whole reason he had the FBI come in was to investigate members of the police force.
Because,
Yeah.
like the leaks of information.
Yeah, okay,
and-
never mind, that makes sense.
And it was just who was investigating who on that specific time frame of a week.
Chip.
Light consumed.
I put
shit.
good, but instead of 2 O's, I put 2 U's.
Eat
good.
chip
I said light, chip good.
That is such an epic scene for a guy
And
just eating a motherfucking Lay's potato
I will
chip.
eat this chip.
And eat it. I will go to the bathroom and wipe my ass.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
It's fucking insane how epic and
the music plays.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that we got to hear that music.
It seems like a shit post.
Yeah, have you guys seen that scene before this?
no.
I'm surprised. That's one of the most iconic scenes.
Is that him
from
just
the show.
writing in the book?
No, him saying, "I'll take a potato chip and eat it." Like
I
that
think
was-
I've heard that.
was
I've
in-
never heard of that
places,
ever.
Yeah, that was in.
I had
like,
no
every-
idea on the
That's
context.
That was in
ridiculous.
every funny anime compilation from like 2011. Like that's how I found the show, was from that fucking clip.
That's
So,
ridiculous.
it's very popular.
God to death, potato chips, and apples.
I'll do a handstand. Please, like, give me an apple.
Shit gets weird,
God,
man.
dude, this man's having a hangover from apples.
Oh, he gone cold turkey.
Yeah, Elle's deductive ability is.
They're both too smart. Elle's, or at least I would say Light's too smart.
Who do you think is smarter, Elle or Light?
I feel like Light's too
They're
smart. for his own
honestly
good.
on par.
You think
They're on par.
equal?
At
They
least
keep going back and forth.
They both literally just keep meeting each other's
Yeah.
things. Light does something as a preemptive thing. Elle thinks ahead. Then Light counteracts that. Like, oh, that's weird, but why would he do that? So I'm gonna do this now. But then Light's like,
if they thought that this was weird, the
then I'm
first
not
thing
gonna
they'd
do
do
that.
would probably be
It was
this.
actually super
This is
cool.
why I had 28 fail safes just for my door opening.
It was actually super cool. I did see some fan art on Google of Light and Elle playing a game of chess, and it was just really cool to see that.
Do we need to pull up the clip
One
about
side
chess?
was right. It makes sense. They're playing chess. It's back and forth, man. It's still just the pawns, dude. It's just the pawns.
Gungi.
Pie show.
They might be playing.
Which version?
The one as old as time.
We don't talk about that. We
Game
don't.
as old as time.
We don't. No.
Okay, any other things?
That's all I got. I felt like this was kind of chill, not like the last time.
No,
it
this
was
is
the one before
fucking
that.
great.
I feel like the reason we got to see, Apple withdraw Ryuk in this one was because even the author was probably like, yo, the last one was a little fucking dark. Let's show Ryuk.
Let's show Ryuk doing a handstand.
He'll eat a chip this one.
Light's gonna eat a
That's
chip.
such a
Ryuk's gonna do a handstand and go through
Because-
withdrawal.
I'm Kira.
He like looks at every single can. You know the meme where it's the guy like looks at every angle. It's like looking at every can.
Oh,
The chip gets like the glazed over eyes.
Why was the
It's like
episode
some
named
sheep.
Glare? This is like the glare, like the TV or something, because they're all now this kind of like.
Maybe.
Who knows?
It could be the glare that Ryuk was given. Light, like,
yeah. What the fuck?
apples, motherfucker.
I mean, but then Light,
I
he's good at faking stuff, like really good. But then he also can kind of leave it like maybe too obvious, like with the softcore stuff. He's like, bro, you should have like tiptoed around. You know the creaks in the board.
Yeah,
kinda
like
quiet,
you should have tried to
like-
looked around a bit and tried to stealthily do it.
like double checked his watch to make sure it's like he's like, all right.
Or the
no
fact
one's
that
from
he
it.
drew attention to himself
And
purposely.
he was purposely just on the bed, like wide out in the open.
Pants zipped, buttoned, everything. Like, the fuck, dude? You're just gonna look at naked ladies? That's it?
He obviously ain't done this before.
Yeah, this
Noob.
fucking loser.
This man ain't a degenerate. Like,
No, but like he calls attention to himself in almost like a, haha, I see what you're doing, Elle. Nice try.
and so I'm gonna perfectly just do it out.
Yeah,
in the open.
I was honestly surprised that he was like, I thought he would have kind of freaked out when they were like, yeah, 1,500 investigators, but he immediately goes, nah, this
like,
is a
you know,
fucking
if you're
prank."
trying to,
No.
you do the Batman Bruce Wayne thing where Bruce Wayne is a degenerate fuck who does anything he wants, buys everything, while Batman is this stalwart hero of justice and friend to his fellow man to make it so people are like, Bruce Wayne, Batman, you fucking stupid. So like,
Two completely different people.
it would have made sense for Light to be like, oh, 1,500? That'll get him for sure. Of course, maybe that might have been made Elle
I
go,
felt like him talking
"That's
about.
him."
I honestly thought him talking about how it was because when they said there's a 1,500 investigators, and then when he started talking after that, I felt like he was kind of exposing a little bit too much of himself.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man, they're kind of dumb, aren't they? Stupid, idiot, dummies.
Looks at every camera. Stupid, idiot, dummy.
Stupid bunny, idiot.
Bunnies.
That's a bunny.
Anything else? Anything else?
That's all I got. I didn't have a lot of notes.
What if they're doing like a house cleaning and they find one of the cameras?
Were the 64...
And like the mom or the daughter do it.
Wait,
Like, honey, what is this shit?
Wait, were the 64 cameras just in the living room or are they all throughout the house? Or
64 cameras in his fucking room.
In just his room?
Watardi was thorough.
Jesus.
He wasn't missing a single angle. This dude is going to see him do everything.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How do you have that many?
That's
How many
awesome.
does it have in the house?
I don't think
it is kind of like we saw Elle kind of running everybody a little ragged.
Yeah.
You saw that they were tired. Of
When
course,
they
we
were
got
looking at
the God Watery out there.
Would you like some pistachio ice cream?
He's like the water boy. He's like water boy.
He's got like the apron on and everything. He's handing out ice cream cones. Elle eats ice cream top to bottom.
Oh, that's right. That was.
Also, if you're gonna get any ice cream, why would you choose
I did
pistachio?
put that down. Elle likes ice cream like a fucking weirdo.
Why would you get pistachio ice cream?
Maybe that is the right way to do it.
Pistachio ain't bad.
No, don't get me wrong. Pistachio's good, but it's not like a.
They already went through the other
It's
tubs.
like I don't actively go. You know what? I'm craving pistachio ice cream. No,
They already burned through the other tubs. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. Then they got the Neapolitan cookies and cream, and then
cookie dough.
Then bunny tracks, and they're like, "Shit, we're down to the last. We got the pistachios."
Pistachio.
It's like, Watery, keep it coming.
Pistachio, real shit.
Pistachio, real shit.
That was our reaction to Death Note.
Post your
episode
favorite
8.
ice cream in the chat.
Post your favorite chip in the chat. What chip do you
It better not be Lay's. I swear to God.
No one say Lay's, please.
Do you like air? I like air.
So, thank you for watching.
See you next time.
That was a good episode.